Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, good night. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today is going to be a very. I haven't done any music in a few streams now, so we're going to just mess around and do some sound design. That's really all I got planned for tonight. Um, so, yeah, we're just going to mess around on Logic and see if we can make some really dope sounds in the process. So, yeah, man, let's just get straight to it. Let's not waste any more time. 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 I already got Logic queued up here, so let's go ahead and switch over. Boom. All right. Like I said, I haven't made any music, and well, I'm always making music, but stuff that I can't show on stream yet. So I'm currently working on a track with my good friend Soul, but I will reveal that track in the future. So, so for now, um, we will just stick with what we know. All right. There's literally no plans in this stream. I just felt like sound designing today. So that's it. Um, we're going to be using Serum 2. I haven't made any progress with my Serum 2 preset. Um, so this is kind of like, and some of them are missing wavetable files because they were resampled Serum sounds. Like, if I press a note here, if I press a note and I go here and I just kind of like drag this sound, it's like one of those things. So most of the presets, not most of them, but like these generate bass generator presets, these bass jams, and even some of the bass stabs and even the scary mood effects. Maybe not all of them, but a good bit of those have been kind of like not usable anymore. So really and truly, I have a good 100 basses in here that are usable. So um, but regardless, we will still make things happen. I haven't really messed with any samples in Serum. So let's see. Um, let's mess around with some samples. I got some phase plant bases. Let's just go with use these. Wait. There's not really a way to actually, let me just start with wavetables first instead. I really don't have an example for a sample like a plan with samples. So let me just use wavetables and I will start off with something simple. Sine wave. Let's do something a little different. So let's just kind of have this. I know that's ear piercing, I'm sorry, but it will. Oh, we're not going to use any of these. We're just going to leave it as it is, and we're just going to throw a boatload of effects on it and see if we can do something to it. First thing I thought of is Bode. So, I don't know what that is, but I may have stumbled upon something. Delay. Smooth. Right. All right. That was gonna be super. Ooh. We got some really interesting we get overdrive. We got some really cool stuff here. Not a flanger. feel like I want to put that before. Let me get a compressor. And we haven't done anything over here yet. We haven't even messed with these. Righty. Oh. Let me use this. There's a lot of low end, so let me get rid of that. Put this on direct out. And let's get a sine wave. And let's give it some bass. Something is too loud, and I think it's this distortion. Should I put hyper in dimension? Go into the matrix. I want to see something. Global. LFO scaling. Main tune, amp, swing. What's LFO scaling? Well, you know, let's do amp, because I think amp is like the main volume, I presume. Okay, so it is. Okay, so we can do this. Hmm. Okay. Let's ban that one real quick. And let's get filter one in here. And let's do A and B. Oh, this is supposed to be a direct out. Guess I can do like one. Guess we can do the same thing here. Let me get Soothe on here. See if we can calm him down. I love using Chroma because it's just alright, let's save this. Resets. This is more of a sequence. Oops. Cool. So, no, let's initialize this and let's make something else. Let's say this time we'll use a square wave. Okay. And just like before, but this time we're just going to use a simple square wave and we're going to see what we can do to it. Let's see. Let's go down. It's like this knocking sound. Let's see where this goes. Whoa. Let's turn the mix down. That's like a nice tonal sound. Oh, the blur. Let me get an equalizer. Let's see. Oh, how interesting. Let's do that. Sideful. Well, I don't know what I did, but I did. Let me go back to regular square. Okay. So the filter one. Was it this one? What was it? Yeah, it's this guy. I'm putting some resonance peaks. A diffuser. Sure, saw wave. Same thing. Sine wave, or yeah, sine wave has like a different timbre. but you know. All right, let's save this one. Why'd I do that? Can I go back? Yes. Thank God. I meant to not there, here. Hey, how you doing? Uh, what should I name this? What should I name this? This sounds like somebody hitting like a pot. I have no idea. Like a glass bottle, but like a very darker tone. We'll call it glass bottle. We'll call this glass bottle. All right, now we can initialize. Okay, so let's do a saw wave. And let us do, how do I do this again? I think, yeah, this was an easier way. Distortion, and we used, what did we use? It wasn't zero squared. Oh, it was quantized, right? Like a glass bottle rattle. Yeah, something. It's an interesting sound. I have no idea like what else to really call it, but it will work for now. I'm just making some presets to save. I don't really have a plan here. Downsample has to be this one. Okay, because I know this trick, let's take LFO1 and let's use a sample and hold. Let's, I could either smooth it out. What does it sound like smooth? Okay, let's do like, very like chiptune kind of feel. Okay, because we haven't really, the only thing we've done here is make the octave +4 and make the chorus pitch all the way up to 64 semitones. So we can do some things here. If we do bend plus, nothing happens. Okay, alt warps, I don't think anything will happen with the alt warps. More stuff like this. That had a little bit of something. Diode. Not really much going on. But there is, where is it? Phase distortion. That's like a, in some electronic songs, that's like very video game based kind of music. This is a cool effect to have. Oh, okay. Recover. All this is probably gonna go away. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Let's try that again. +4 here. It's a good thing I didn't really do much with this. Downsample. Blah, 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 blah. Sample and hold. We'll keep it smooth. We'll keep it. Interesting. Okay, we'll just stick with here. Bode. It's turn to rage now. Okay. I guess their feedback is. Okay. Delay. Just to make it more trippy. Huh. get a frequency shifter. Oh, you know what? Let's get Snap Heap. And let's see. We can get a random sample and hold again. And we can get a frequency shifter and just shift. Let me go ahead and save this before this thing just decides to quit on me. Chip tune. Let's call that. Cool. Let's get another instance of Snap Heap and let's just kind of. Ultra Comb times 4. We can take this and do the Delta version. Let's add a compressor. We can add some really spectral. We can turn this into like a spectral thing. Let's turn on the limiter and turn on soft distortion. OTT. Funny enough, we need another thing to soothe just to calm down its own harshness. Like I'm using the harsh frequencies to create a sound. Whoa. I think let's do Chromaverb. It's talking. The digital birds are communicating. Talking digital birds. Actually, I might save that as a patch. That's a good patch name. Digital birds. That's funny. How about colorful birds? Yeah, that's nice. All because of this patch. All right, let's make a base. Let's make a base. All right. Do I want to do it here? Maybe. I've noticed lately in the base community that there's this wub situation going on. Which is very interesting to say the least. Let me go splitter. Let me go to high and and filter. I could put reverb there. Width all the way up, but size miniature. Oh, I could also put some portamento on here just to give it like. You know what I thought of? Is it possible to have an LFO trigger the portamento? So meaning like if I I don't even know how to really communicate that. Hold on. Okay, there's portamento time. But that just kind of affects the glide. I don't really want to affect the glide, no. It's like the The only way that I could have really achieved that is through like using a pitch wheel. Like if I say if I use hold up the glide, it's like the glide becomes more of less on the LFO. The glide becomes more or less. I'm trying to understand what you're. I'm trying to understand what you're saying. The glide, it's like the glide becomes more or less depending on the. Uh, okay, I got you. I got you. Should I use alpha too? Or oh no, that's what I was about to say. Mod wheel, almost like a Reese situation, but I use a mod wheel that does what now? Envelope one's rate, and then the rates could go up to yeah. LFO. I got what you were saying. I got what you were saying. But I also can make the mod wheel mess with the main tuning. Oh. Cool. That's what I was trying to do. It's like a Reese in a way. Come on, move. Da 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 da. It's like it needs to be like 9.5 to hit like that perfect octave. Uh, okay. You know, I am curious about. Let me I am curious about something. Just because I just find it interesting that this is an option. If I do go to global and I go to Portamento time, but what if I go super fast? Portamento time. All right, let me just mute that. Um, this is such a simple wave, though. We can get this and modulate that to go that much. And then we can have like, yeah, it's bypass. We have LFO 3 do like a little bass sound. What if I did this? Probably should not have done that. It's like such a. Oh my. Okay. Cool. Coolio. It's gonna compressor and multiband because we can. I like that trumpet harmonic. Yeah, triumphant harmonic. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I find that messing around with some of the binary signals in the wavetables has like this really cool effect when you just slightly tweak them. I'm gonna save this. This is a really cool sound. Though there is no. I mean, there's technically a sub because it's a fundamental, but I'll save it. If I'll use it for actual music production, then I'll correct the sub if needed. Okay, let's see. Why is that called industrial? Oh, I remember that bass now. We'll call it Angry Reese, I think. Reese's Puff, Reese's Puff. Okay. Initialize. Let's make a pad, which honestly, that's all we need here. This is saw wave. Now, what we can do, let me take off all these plugins and let's keep it EQ, obviously. But we're going to make a pad. We're going to use Chroma Verb. We're going to turn down the dry signal and turn up the decay. And we're going to change the octave. That low key sounds like a trombone. Okay, I think I just accidentally made a trombone. If I bring back some of the dry signal, very synthesized trombone, but it sounds somewhat like it in context. Not the realest sounding one. Because there's still like that accent when it goes like like that. But I do like that. Take it all the way down again. It needs more voices. Let's make the we'll just make the release. Let's see. That's cool. But that's not within Mm-mm. That's not within Serum though. But this is like a cool pad. I think I already have something like that though. Oh, but you could make, you know what you could make though? You could make like a, this is really basic way you can make an organ. Like if I get a saw wave, I think I use a saw wave. Regular saw, one frame. Take this and I clear everything. You see these highlights? Oops. Well, yeah. You see these highlights here? Like if I just kind of highlight all of them, you have like this interesting, you have like this little almost organ. Just adding some unison to it will bring it to life a little bit more. No. So something like that. Do I have it? Do I have an organ already? If I do not have an organ. I know in my I know in my Serum 1 I have an organ. It's somewhere. 2024? I should say yeah, 2023 cathedral organ. But a seat. Yeah, this is more organic. Um, no effects on here. It's just straight up the waves table. Yeah. Yeah, so it's literally just, if you just zoom out and just, hit all these highlights, then that's your organ. Fun day. All right. Let me see if I can make something in Faceplant. So I use Serum 2 a lot. I haven't made anything in Faceplant in so long. Um, blah. Simple saw wave. I have like some snap heat presets, but I feel like I'm gonna make some new ones. We'll make some new ones. Let's create a group. And so when I do snap heat presets, I like to just throw a bunch of stuff at it and see what happens. We got a filter table here. Um, for the most part, we could that's nice. Okay, we'll have a filter table here. And let's get a comb filter. And let us use macro 1 to modulate the frequency. We'll call it comb. I like using negative. Okay, and let's get the filter table established here. Let's get this and just kind of, we'll call this one wavetable WT. And we'll get a random and we'll randomize, we'll use sample and hold, and we'll create like a smooth. Let's just keep it on the positive, so we'll always hear some kind of variation. Okay, cool. So now we got that. So now we can. Now here's what I like to do with this. We're going to duplicate the comb filter a bunch of times. Okay, and at the end, we're going to put a compressor. Pull the threshold down, and then we're going to put a limiter. Reason why? Because this can get loud pretty quickly, like that. So now you have like this really like powerful comb effect. It's like a glob of situation. So let's get another random sample and hold. Let's randomize the damn come on. Let's randomize. Smooth them out. Let's keep it on the positive though. I was like, what's open? Oh, let's minimize this and let's minimize this group. We can create another group, a new group. This group, dual delay. So let's see. We can do this here, pull this all the way down. We'll use macro 3 and we will, what's this called? Delay time. Yeah. We'll modulate the delay time. We'll call this delay time. Sounds dope. So let's just duplicate this a bunch. Or actually, let's make this more interesting. Let's open this window. Let's make the delay time all the way up so that this can be modulated. So let's do that instead. All right, cool. Then we duplicate, 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 duplicate. Okay. Okay. Definitely need to put another, at least a limiter at the end of this. Oh Lord, that's gonna suck. Okay. Let's go ahead and put that compressor on there too while we're there. Crazy. All right, let's get another sample in hold and uh randomize Jish, I guess. Put it on a positive note, smooth them out. These are called sound design jams. All from a simple saw wave. I use a sine wave. Same result if I use a square. Cool. I think I won't keep a saw. Snap heap. Boom. Let's get another set of snap heap, but we're gonna actually put something on top. Maybe multipass. Maybe multipass. Let's see, multipass. What you got for me? Filter table. Oh, these are like filter tables, random. Cool. Cool thing is, like, I can still go here and then go get chroma again and just select the key. Definitely put Soothe 2 on here. Do need EQ. It sounds very euphoric. Put some chroma verb on there. Yes, we will save that. Magic Dust 4, even though it's not really a dusty sound, but hell, it works. But okay. Last thing I'm gonna do, I want to make like a I want to make like a before I do that, like a cinematic intro. Why? I don't know. Voyage piano. I need voyage piano. Let's get distant brass too. Okay. Very stratosphere. Oh, wow, that was like a whole. Okay. Okay. Let's layer that. I know I was completely. First of all, let me change the velocity on these. These are like all over the place. Like what are we doing? And then let's bring. First of all, let me go in the serum real quick. Let's just kind of. Right. Here we can same thing with this one. Oh Lord. Okay. Nothing too crazy. We just gonna, yeah. Okay. And then we can keep the same level. Which one is that one? And yeah, okay, that's all. Keep the same level. All right, back to my piano voyage. Do do. I'm thinking like do 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 do. That's all I need right there. Those things sound loud as hell, boy. They're loud. They're loud. They're loud. They are loud. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's what we need. That's what we need. All right, cool. That part, since it's like very open choir, church choir to be specific, we're going to use Chromoverb to really flesh it out. So right. Trying to see where I could put it. Needs more like power, like more. I want like somewhere. Oh, I did kind of. I did like wanted to do like a little. That sounds really good. Uh, in terms of like the ambience and the vibe. But guys, look here. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Um, but thank you so much for joining me tonight on this very late stream. Um, I have I got like a video to react to for tomorrow anyway. So yeah, I will catch you guys next time. I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you guys don't stay up too late like me. But I mean, it's only 11:43 for me, so it's not too late. But it is, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another stream. I have a reaction, just one video to react to. Will I be doing any music? Probably not, because I don't have any song ideas. But maybe I might do like a little more preset, like making more presets or something like that. I have no idea. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Day and out. Peace.